Hello everyone, it's Shannon. I wanted to do a haul for you today. I actually wanted to do this over a week ago, but I've been really sick, so I sound a little bit off, and I don't have much makeup on because I'm still, you blow your nose a lot and your face peels, and so I'm still kind of a big hot mess. But I didn't want to wait too long. There's still time to get things for Christmas, and so I wanted to make sure I got this up for you. So it's a haul, and I'm going to start with items that I actually purchased for myself that I ordered from my website. So these next few items, if you're interested in them, there is a link in the information bar to my website, so you can go and check them out. The first thing, this actually is a clearance item, so I apologize. This is something you're not going to be able to order anymore. It's just it's a Conair 75-piece magnetic roller set. Comes in a box like this, and it's just your typical set of rollers within rollers within rollers within rollers, and it comes with a rat tail comb and the little clips. So it's just kind of your standard curler sets, not heated, just normal curlers. But the next thing I'm really actually excited about, this is the Conair U Curl Instant Style with no clamp, simply wrap curling wand, and these have been really popular, but they are also often really expensive. Now, this particular curling iron, I've seen girls doing hauls with it already. They're getting it from a relatively popular website, and they're buying them from some makeup stores, but they're paying a lot more money than I paid. So let me just tell you that you can find it cheaper. So it's just one of these, the conical curling iron. It has temperature settings looks like up to 400 degrees. And so I'm really excited to try that out. If you're interested in tutorials on how to use this, let me know, and I'll see if I can figure out a way to do one for you. But I think there's plenty of tutorials on how to use them. But just let me know. I'm happy to do it. The last thing I ordered for myself, and there's a story behind this, but it's the sterling silver love ring. Now, the story behind this is that I had a love ring before. First of all, a handful of years ago, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago, I started looking for something that represented love to me, because I felt like I wanted to have something that I had with me all the time, that would just catch my eye at any given moment and would remind me of the good things in life and what my beliefs are, and of things that I feel are really positive in this world, and all that kind of mushy stuff. And love basically epitomizes that for me, and I feel very strongly about it, and I feel very strongly about commitments and monogamy, and people really respecting each other and following through with commitments that they make to a person, and really valuing that person and themselves. And it's so disheartening for me, the divorce rate anymore. I almost feel like there is no such thing anymore as a lasting marriage. It's like people get married expecting to get divorced these days, and those kind of things. And that was really becoming very disheartening for me at the time, and I just wanted something that would remind me of my beliefs, and to kind of stand up for them, and to not give up on them, and to hope that people will do better and be better, and will actually start to learn from their mistakes, and that will start to teach the next generations a better way. I'm not seeing that happen yet, but this is kind of my way to have hope. Anyway, long story longer, I started to look for something. I'm not a big necklace person. I I do wear necklaces. I shouldn't say that. I do wear necklaces. I like necklaces. But I tend to, I was looking for something that I could put on and leave it on. I didn't have to worry about, you know, showering with it, sleeping with it on, any of that kind of thing. And for me, that's rings. Necklaces, I found over the years, they, even though they're good quality necklaces, they tend to wear out more if you sleep with them on, if you shower with them on. My hair isn't that long, but I used to have very long hair. And, you know, they would always get tangled, like you'd wake up in the morning and they'd be tangled kind of, you know, in the hair at the nape of your neck and all those sorts of things. So for me, when I am looking for something that I know I want to wear all the time, it's going to be a ring. And so I started kind of looking for a ring that represented love and positive things. Well, I found a love ring about 3 or 4 years ago, and I found it at a car show. And it wasn't expensive. I mean, it was probably less than $5. And it was a band ring, and it was the letters LOVE along the top. It was kind of a gunmetal-y, pewtery sort of color, and there wasn't anything fancy about it, and it definitely wasn't expensive. It wasn't made out of precious metals or anything. So I went ahead and bought it because it was less than $5, and I wore it, and I wore it to death. I slept in it, I showered in it, I swam in it, I changed the oil in my car in it, I did everything in it. And so it lasted for probably a year, maybe a year and a half. You know, it really put up with it all. But remember, it wasn't sterling silver, it wasn't any kind of precious metal. And over time, you know, the outer coating basically got beaten away and worn off. And eventually I hit a point where it really wasn't the color that it had started with, and it was really torn up. And you know, your finger really starts to turn green, and it was just so cheap that it just wasn't worth saving. I mean, you can always coat a ring with nail polish to make it not turn your fingers green. I mean, that's no big deal, but it really wasn't worth saving, so I got rid of it. And I've been looking for something ever since. And I was so excited to finally find this because I haven't found any. I've seen ones, but nothing that I really, really liked. So there's my really long story behind the love ring. And this one, as you can see, oh, I have a little hair on it. Bear with me. This one is sterling silver. And as you can see, it's just the letters LOVE. The O is a heart-shaped cabochon. It's a red carnelian. It's a real gemstone. And you can see it's the smooth-topped cabochon shaped in a heart. And the sides are, there's, you know, open work on the sides. I hope that's focusing. So, you know, there's kind of some open scroll work there. And then right here, I don't know if you can see, there's a little, if I turn it that way, there's a little heart right here etched into the side, and it's open, but I think the glare might be preventing you from seeing it, but there's one on both sides. And I really just love it. If I'm not being fancy, you guys have seen before that I always wear these two rings. Always. I never take them off. They mean something to me. They're important, and so I never take them off. But this hand I kind of leave free to wear, you know, like a statement ring, or just to kind of switch out color. If I want to wear a ring that has color that matches what I'm wearing or something along those lines, I leave this hand free for that. So basically, this is going to be the ring that if I'm not dressing up and I'm not doing a statement piece, I'll wear it on this hand. I got it a little bit big so that I could do that, and you know, I can really wear it on any finger, but it will probably stay on this hand. And then if for some reason I do want to wear a statement piece, I'm just going to move it over to this hand and wear it on my middle finger. And I'm not a big proponent of having a ring on every finger. This, you know, this is a little bit of overkill for me. I could double stack these two, but this ring here represents my niece, and that will never come off of me. That will have to be surgically removed or cut off of me at some point. unless I hand it down to her, which I might do when she's a little bit older. So anyway, this is my favorite item that I purchased, and if you like them, they're available. So it's something that catches my eye. It catches my eye more than the other one does because of the red cabochon, the carnelian. And just something that I can look at, and it just reminds me of hope for goodness in the world. Okay, now the next thing is that all the rest that I'm going to show you is from a gathering that I have every year. Me and my best group of girlfriends, there's about usually 4 or 5 of us, and every year we get together, we have a little Christmas party, and we do an ornament exchange. It's supposed to be an ornament exchange, but we all kind of go crazy, and it's kind of fun to try to have the gift that everybody really wants, you know, the one that everybody really oohs and ahs over. But what we do is we draw numbers. We write down, if there's 5 of us there, we write on a little piece of paper the numbers 1 through 5, and then we go around and we draw our number, and everybody has brought their ornament, and they're wrapped, and so the person who drew number 1 picks a gift and opens it. The person who drew number 2 can either steal number 1's gift or they can open a new one. The person who drew number 3 can steal a gift from someone else, or they can open a new one, and on and on and on. And so we do that, and then along with that, we usually always bring something little. We're not supposed to, but everybody does it, is we bring something little to give to everyone from ourselves, so that, you know, everybody has a little piece of love from us. So I want to show you the things that I received from that. And the first thing, I kind of have these all tucked together. This cute little Cheers little felt bag, like a wine bag, is this little glass, and it says "Girls love to be a little naughty" on it, and it has little candies and candy canes and cupcakes, and she filled it with candy. It's got little polka dots here, and I don't know if you can see, the bottom of it has like candy cane sort of striping in green and white. And I think she probably got this from LTD, so if you have LTD catalog or LTD commodities, you can probably get there really inexpensive. And ABC is the same as LTD, so if you have an ABC catalog, you can find it there, probably. And the next thing is a game. This is the Apples to Apples family. The girl who gave this, she gave this because we got together for New Year's a couple years ago, and it was a pretty big party, and people were playing this, and so it was just kind of a good memory sort of gift. I received, of course, some little socks with the little toes, which I love these. I just think they're fun, and I've been known to give them before, so I received a pair this year. I also, this cute little bird with the little scarf, and appropriately enough, it does dance, but I'm not going to put it down. Okay, so we go dancing a lot, me and my girlfriends, so that's kind of where that came into play. So you could probably get that maybe at probably Walmart and places like that. I'm not really sure. She also gave the movie Fried Green Tomatoes, and the idea behind that was, you know, this group of friends, this group of girls all kind of bonded together, reminds her of us, and so that was kind of a heartfelt little gift. The Ghirardelli Dark and Mint chocolate, which what girl doesn't love chocolate, so that was kind of a no-brainer. And then this cute little snowman bag, which had this set of, kind of all tangled, of earrings. So there's sort of a silver, there's kind of a gunmetal pewtery color, and then gold hoop earrings, and this gorgeous, lovely, soft cashmere scarf, 100% cashmere, and I love it. It kind of reminds me of a Burberry sort of pattern. So that's my haul. If you have any questions about anything, I don't know where everything was purchased, but I certainly could try to find out for you if you're interested. And if you want to see any tutorials or how I wear any of these things at a future date, then feel free to let me know. And I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. Bye.